Alright, so I'm gonna have to remember to fuse the last two videos because I just had a different scene set for when I'm recording without audio capture, even though I'm playing the music, so it's coming back in. But uh, it was. Why did I do this again? I remember I had done this in particular, yeah, because I was rewatching one of the Pokemon videos and I realized that the Pokemon TCG Pocket music was incredibly loud. Incredibly, even on the lowest setting, because I'm pretty sure, but it was still like incredibly loud. So, yeah, I just turned it off. So, anyways, I can open a booster pack. I think I can open two booster packs right now because I think I get the premium one because yes, I am a premium kid. I'm just gonna spin the boy. I don't know. I just like hit a random one. I don't for some reason. I very specifically avoid the ones that are flipped over. And it's a ooh, we got something. Suicune. Probably not a Suicune. Yeah, it's a Latias. Because if it was a Suicune, like this is a silver border. Like when you tilt it, you can when you fan it, you can see the silver border. But what was I saying earlier? Yeah, I'm like super. Why is this not continuing? Oh, I gotta flip it. It's been weird, right? That shift towards intrinsic motivation, like in one aspect of my life. And like maybe I'm reading too much into this because I saw a thing about it. So to be honest, I could be having some sort of recency bias here. But I don't think it's untrue because I think I noticed it in myself even before that happened. Like, wanting to be more genuine in my relationships, just being more internally driven. Like with games, I used to like guides and I think I mentioned this in the first video for this. Like with Marvel Snap, I fell hard into it. Like I feel like if I did Marvel Snap again now, I'd be fine, but I'm just like irritated by how they do card acquisition in general, and also like monetization and stuff like that. And here I know a card is a card is a card is a card. It's much more simpler and plain cut because they're following the physical TCG rules in terms of patching, in the sense that they don't, like a card is printed and that card is that card forever, which is I think actually a good design decision, right? Because Marvel Snap, and like weirdly enough, like this game respects your time, right? Even though it takes about as long to get like a good meta competitive. I think with Marvel Snap it's not possible because whenever you think something is meta competitive, you start working towards it, you get it, and then it's like, oh patch, yeah, by the way that card sucks now, right? That doesn't happen, right? Here and like cards can move around and maybe they're not as powerful as they are before, but it's not like you suddenly don't know how to play the card because it just is completely different. Um, but anyways, like it's I game much less. I mean, I started a little bit more now. Like I've dedicated some time. Like I allow myself micro breaks to maybe like quickly check Pocket for some free shit or whatever. Um, Maybe a game, one game tops, and I'll have like smaller, longer, dedicated sections like my TCG live videos. That's when I'm just trying to help my mother be more consistent with her physiotherapy because she's pretty bad about doing it consistently, and it's a serious problem. And so I just kind of use that time to game as well. And even if that time wasn't there, I'll be honest, I was in a space where I kind of wanted to do that. And it's been good actually. It's been pretty good uh, for my work as well. Um, and I just enjoy it so much more because I'm not rushing for the meta. I'm not rushing. I mean, yeah, I did copy a meta deck for TCG Live because I was just like, I don't even know how to start with building a deck. Whereas with Pocket, it was much more smaller experience and they on ramped you with a lot of AI stuff. So it kind of like slowly baby stepped you up towards building a deck of your own. And frankly speaking, in Pocket, if it didn't work for you after that, you really need to figure that problem out because like your deck composition, I think, has a much greater effect. Like, I mean, yeah, right? Like building the deck is the core skill, and then the game is also like there is execution as well. I keep getting distracted with what I'm trying to say. Point is like I mean I have like so much more fun. So much more fun playing these games. Right? Even though I play so much less. And I feel like I'm actually better at them than, you know, when I used to play these kinds of games before. Like, it's crazy compared to the number of hours I used to sink. Jesus Christ, it's not even close. And I'm just like night and like I am genuinely playing a lot better. So it's funny how that's like translated to other aspects of my life. And we have another pack to open. Let's see what I can pull. Nothing. Just gonna tap and hold and move on with my life there. Another Electros for the pile. So I have a gambit basically, where maybe I've explained this before, but essentially my whole plan is that all the Secluded Springs cards will be super high in demand, and I'll just save up all my hourglasses and rip a shit ton of the new expansion whenever it comes out. And use all my spare Secluded Springs cards to trade for all the other meta relevant, like whenever there's a card I need to like be kind of like meta relevant, get on like PokeTrade. Like there's an app called PokeTrade, and I'm sure there's like forums and stuff online, and just like make sure you just get those trades in, and get like a truly competitive meta deck, and then go from there towards building other decks as well. That you see out there, and play with all of them, and then you get to really start exploring. And right, with TCG Live, I'm still in that understanding but the piloting of a deck is so much more intricate in that game. I love it. That game is, man, it does like. The thing that triggered me into playing TCG Live was Zatumi, who's a Pocket streamer. Like I'd watch his videos once in a while, and like. And that's funny also, like, I used to watch, like, streamer videos and things like that. Like, I never watched streamers. I never watched them live, but I would watch, their videos and their compilations. And I just used to, like, zone out completely and watch. And, like, ever since then, with every game, even with Wilds, because I was trying to play Wilds for a little while, but it's just more complicated. And this stuff just scratches a completely different itch for me, and it's like more fun. Even though I love action games, I like almost exclusively only played action games for the last few years. I think because they are so reactive, and I was in a very reactive space for the last few years. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm super tired. It's super late at night. Let's see if I got any of the free stuff and see if I can eke out a win in a state like this. Probably a terrible idea to play in a state like this, but let's see. Getting diddly squat on the Secluded Springs. I'm still looking for a second Suicune. And I do need a second Greninja, which could bring some stuff online, but I'm not sure. Because I want to build like a Suicune melodic deck, honestly. Maybe I could try building that live. Let's see. Actually, no, I need to sleep. I need to eat as well. Ah, fuck it, I do want to do it though. So, alright, let's see if I got a free wonder pick. I do. Come on, let's roll. And turn up the volume a little bit because I love the music. I love the music in this game. This game's music is legit. Dare to proceed, dare to proceed. Versus matches. Actually, no. Fuck it. Let's try and lead the dude. Let's do it. Edit. we get Suicune. Okay. Do I have Irida? Because Irida would be great right now. I don't know if I have. Edit. Search. Can we just look all trainer cards? Yeah. Supporter cards, actually. Of course not Suicune. Come on, man. No. Okay. Choose all you're doing. What is it? Erica? Erica's from Leaf Pokemon. I don't have Irida. Because Irida would be absolutely perfect. Because I want to have like just like I'm outliving everything kind of deck, right? Like I just have heals on heals, so basically the ideal would be like Mantike, single Suicune, like so similar. Okay, so let me actually show you. I'm gonna hit OK on this, and I'm just not gonna bother to like trade for an Irida, and I just don't want to put the energy into finding that trade either, because honestly, I'm like having way more of a blast with my other deck. With TCG Live, so I'm like more interested in like getting better at that game than this one. This is super fun still, you know. And just they both scratch different. They scratch similar itches. TCG Live scratches it better. Pocket scratches it quicker. And they're both competitive games, and I feel like people like shit on Pocket and be like, "Oh, Pocket's not super competitive; it's super simple." I mean, yeah, it is simplified for sure. Like now that I've tasted the other side, I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, I get it. It is definitely simplified comparatively." But that doesn't mean it doesn't have a competitive aspect in it. And in fact, I'm like mildly annoyed at like the Pokemon Company's decision to not have this be part of like Pokemon Championships or Pokemon, like I forget what their program is. I think it's maybe Play Pokemon, whatever it is, because they have like the core video game, which is essentially a single player RPG mostly, but they have that professional support as well as the regular TCG and other things. So I don't see why Pocket should be. I think maybe also they're trying to build up a series of cards, and when the first set rotates out is when it first comes up to World's Championship. Like, hey, this is the first time like all of these cards will be available, and then from the next time on, it'll start rotating out things. And I hope they don't start rotating things out on a monthly basis and more like on a yearly basis, the way like TCG Live does. Because that'd be too much meta shifting happening, because new cards are being added and cards being removed all at the same time. Like, have that happen like once a year where there's drastic shifts. I'm just rambling about this. So anyways, in this deck, what I did was, so I dropped one Pichu, right? And I dropped a Lantern EX. And the Pichu I dropped because I wanted to make space for training cards, and I'll get to that. And Lantern EX I dropped because, like, not all the time, but often enough. I have the issue where, oh my god, I just thought of another tool card I could add. I could add the Rescue Scarf on Lantern EX for my second one in those rare instances where that would be, actually no, I don't think that'd be that helpful. Great, and my battery just died. That's okay. We're still full charge here. Let me think. Anyways, so the reason I dropped the Lantern is because one Lantern is, if used effectively, is I think good enough. And played at the right times and things like that, which does involve pulling her, which can be difficult, right? And dropping one Pichu was initially a question of space. Lantern not so much. Lantern I just dropped the second one because I'm like, you know what? Let me try it with one and see if I can make room for another card, and if I could do well. And I won like 2 or 3 games in a row before I lost, and I'm like, oh my god, wow, I haven't gone 2 or 3 game streak in a while. Not since then I was in a much lower rank, right? And Great Ball is not exactly a super high rank either. It's like higher ranks of Ultra Ball or Master Ball, that's an actually high rank. Getting to Great Balls pretty easy, honestly. Like there was a shit ton of like bots in the lower leagues for sure. But anyways, dropping that extra Pichu had this unintended consequence where my opening hand is more consistent because the game automatically draws your opening hand to have one basic Pokemon, right? You just always start with one basic Pokemon. And if you're starting with one basic Pokemon and you've reduced one basic Pokemon, so you're more likely to start with the basic Pokemons you care about. So you're more likely to start with Chinchou or Raikou, and it's like actually a fairly significant difference. I noticed that, right? And it can be tough to draw Lantern EX, but you know, I got double Professor, I got double Pokeball. I'm more consistently probably gonna drop into Raikou. So it's not like too bad, actually. So I doubled up on the healing and doubled up on Sabrina. I dropped 1 potion and 1 XP because between Elemental Switch, double Elemental Switch, I think 1 XP is enough. Honestly, I'm thinking of dropping 1 Elemental Switch as well because usually I don't need to switch like twice in a row. It does happen once in a while, but like where I would need it, but it's okay. So I might actually drop Elemental Switch, but right now I don't want to like touch it. Double Sabrina's definitely come in handy, right? Like there's just so many times where double Sabrina helps because I don't have ridiculous I'm crushing you damage. I might swap out 1 Sabrina for Cyrus. Yeah, I might swap out 1 Sabrina for a Cyrus. I think that might be not a bad idea. Like, come back here. Actually, I am just gonna, I'm gonna tweak this deck. Deck building in this game is more fun for me because I just know all my cards because just like the presentation has been super nice and it's like super easy to read them. And they're much more readable. I'm just gonna call this second fork. Nurse. Second fork nurse. Just so I know what the originating deck was. I'm so tired, I don't even know what I was saying. Okay, so I think we can drop an Elemental Switch. Let's clear the search parameters. And let's go to where the Elemental Switches live. Let's say I drop, oh man, it's doing by expansion or goddammit. Type. And one more time, Elemental Switch. Okay, so if I was to take out Elemental Switch, what could I do? I could do Rescue Scarf, which could pull my Lantern back, but whatever. I could use Electrical Cord, which also banks on your dude dying, and like, you know, this would be a great card for like TCG Live, I think, where you can make those kinds of gambles, but it's really difficult to pull off a gamble like that here, right? That's like you've got nothing else to do, you're gonna try it, right? To try and stay in the game. Whereas in live, in regular TCG, it's not like that. So let me think. I don't need rare candies. We'll add a Cyrus for sure. Okay. Why is Cyrus and red? What is going on? Okay. One Sabrina gone for a Cyrus. One elemental switch gone. I think I could also drop one Nurse Joy. Because Nurse Joy helps out once, right? And there are certain points where it's so low, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to even waste the Nurse Joy. So I think I could swap that out for another trainer card, but which one? Let's go to the bottom. Could go for a red, you know. Well-timed disruption could work, but honestly, better than red. I wish I had a Mars. And disruption is super good against like a Sylveon deck or something like that. Unfortunately, I do not have Mars. Dawn, Leaf. I could Leaf. During this turn, the retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less. I could Leaf, right? Because I did drop an X-Speed, and this could just help with some, you know, some tight situations here and there. I could also Giovanni. Leaf or Giovanni? I feel like Giovanni is a bit too aggressive, especially if I have red as well. Let me think about it. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Mixture of aggression and defensive with Sabrina. So defensive, defensive, aggression, aggression. Aggressive, defensive. So it's like super well balanced right now. And what Leaf is mobility more than defense. And some mobility would not be bad. So I think I will go with Leaf. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could really cut from this. Maybe a potion. Potion for a second cape. The problem with that is that, like, what this is all really for is for, like, saving things at the last minute. Screw it. Fuck it. We ball. Let's do this. So one Sabrina, one Leaf, one Cyrus, one Pokemon Center Lady, one Red, one Will, or one Nurse Joy, actually. I don't like calling her Pokemon Center Lady. She's Nurse Joy for me. Alright, let's see how this deck rolls. Oh my god, why is that card so... Did it automatically change? Oh, what? How did I add a Manphy? What the hell? What am I missing? What did I take out by accident? Chinchou, Pichu, Lantern, Raikou, Potion XP, double X balls, one the thing, Sabrina, Leaf, Cyrus, Pokemon Center, Rook. How do I have space for another card? Get a second red? Let's get Giovanni for some flexibility. Oh my god, this is... Wait, let me count this. Maybe I will keep both Nurse Joys then. Or double Sabrina? And just fuck with him? Oh, I decided on hand disruption, didn't I? I actually don't remember what I was thinking. I actually thought I had 20 cards. So I could go hand disruption, but red card is just not nearly as good as Mars. I'm tempted to just go a second red. I feel like a second red would be too much, and Giovanni would be a bit much as well. I kind of want to go with her, but like she's not as useful as just a second elemental switch. Once again, I don't know how this happened. And you know what? I'm just gonna hit OK and hit save. Yeah, I get that, and I get that it's not going to be playable, but I want to compare to the other deck. Yeah, I had everything. All I took off was this thing, a Sabrina, and a Pokemon Central Ladies. That's all that's missing. Elemental Switch 1, Sabrina 2, Pokemon Central Lady 3. Right. Oh wait, not this one. This one? Yeah, I get it. Sabrina, Nurse, Elemental Switch. Okay, yeah, so all I added was Leaf and Cyrus. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I do have an extra card I can play. What card would that be? So I have an option between red card. I could just go double Pokemon Central Lady. It may not be a terrible idea, honestly. But I feel like more than one pop would be tough. I could go second potion, actually, or just second elemental switch. I think... And red card is not, and hand disruption is not as powerful in this meta with the card draw engine, with you know, the legendary pulses. Yeah, we'll grab a second potion, because I do know those moments happen where I'm like, oh man, it's like I'm just shy of being able to heal out of it, you know, with like the Nurse Joy and the one potion and with this and that, and with the draw, it's not unreasonable to have both potions in hand. Alright, strictly ball. So, to be clear, I have 2 Chinchou, Pichu, Lantern, 2 potions, 1 XP, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Elemental Switch, 1 Giant Kick. Basically, I have 2 of Chinchou, 2 potions, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Reach, and everything I just have 1 of. Okay, 2 Chinchou, 2 potions, 2 Pokeballs, and 2 Professor's Reach. Okay. Alright, let's go. Second fork of Nurse. Battle. I was like so weirded out. I'm like, how is Manphy there? Oh my god, it's almost 5 a.m. Man, I I kind of don't want to win this game because that would make me want to keep playing. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going first. Ooh, Pichu Chinchou with Lantern in hand. That is what we call a good hand. And fortunately, we need to use Chinchou. Marshmallow. Pokeball as well. Even still, I have Lantern in hand. I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm just gonna go straight for the Chinchou Ram. Because that could shut them down real hard. He's gonna probably drop a Giratina any moment now. Or a Froakie maybe. Ooh, it's a Mantine. Oh, fuck you, Iono. Oh, thank God. Let me check on you again. Each player shuffles his card in his hand and his deck and then draws that many cards. Okay. Okay. Ooh. This is a question. What do I do here? So I can put this energy on Pichu, double energy, and just keep him there. But then Pichu's just gonna get mollywopped here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and save Pichu. I think, let me Professor's research for some potion options, hopefully. Ooh, yeah, boy. Only thing remaining would be to get the cape in the next one, the giant cape. And then I'll be sitting pretty. Because he's going to hit me for 60. He's probably going to drop something else to make that 80. And with potion, cape, I can take the 80. What? What? Okay. Not the move I expected. Do not need Pokemon Center or Red or Will. Literally don't need to use anything right now. I just need to hit him. No. And that's just an easy point. And he just wasted his energy in his Suicune. Even with 100 damage. Like, I understand that he's trading for damage, and that's fair, but that's also a huge waste of energy, and he's gonna... Oh, I guess he's back on it now. Okay, that was actually a smart baby play. That was a pretty smart baby play, because he can just drop another energy. Nice. I see what he did there. That's actually a play I'm gonna steal in the future, because that's actually a good play. Alrighty. He's gonna hit me, but okay. Let's think about how we want to do this. So I got double potions, which I can drop one on I need to drop one on Pichu, otherwise he's super susceptible to Greninja. And he could be getting off another Greninja, so it doesn't even matter. Ooh, he could be getting off another Greninja, because he does have a Froakie on board. Did he drop that Froakie just now, or has that been there? Where the fuck is the battle log? Battle log. Froakie. Yeah, okay, he put both of his Froakies on early. Which means Chinchou, this thing, flipping single potion here. Definitely the other potion here. Question of Nurse Joy or Will. I think I'm gonna Will. Oh no 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 fuck! No fuck! Oh man, I took too long. God damn it. I'm conceding. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna concede. No, I'm gonna try and turn this around. God damn it, that was so fucking stupid of me. And now I have to nurse join next turn. 20, 40, 60, 80. If he doesn't play something before he hits me with Suicune, I live. I live. Sweet. Okay. I wasted my will too. Pokemon lady. Bro, I'm conceding, but I'll play another game. I'm conceding. That was so lame. I'm so like distraught because I had that perfectly lined up and I thought that through. I just took too much fucking time thinking that one through. God damn it. Bob gotcha cock? I don't know. Alright, one more time. And then I fucking really need to go to bed. It's 5 in the fucking morning. I think I drank too much coffee today. Probably. So 6 to 12 is 6 hours. If I sleep like right now, which I'm definitely not, I'll get 7 hours of sleep. So we'll see how that goes. Another pretty good starting hand. Or a Choreo. Choreo is gonna be a bit of a problem. Choreo is gonna be a legit problem. Definitely, I was debating between Chinchou and Raikou, but he's going into a Jumpluff EX deck with Oricorio. Oh my god, bro. Oh no. Oh no. That Hoppip, man. Oh my god, we're fucked. We are so fucked. The only option is Chinchou. Yeah, I get it. Oh, what? Jumpluff is weak to lightning? Thank God, that would have been terrible. He's probably gonna put. Oh my God, no. Oh no, this is so scary. I feel I'm terrified. How much does Oricorio hit for? He hits for 50. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay, if I XP. Into Pichu. I'm sacrificing Pichu for this move. I am going to practically toss onto Chinchou. Probably not gonna make it. I don't think this speaks on my deck. I think I just didn't make some of the best moves. Sorry, I just got not the best matchups, and the last one I screwed up. I was totally winning. Not winning, but I was doing well. You know? So, second this, we're going to Sabrina. And Lamb. Which should leave him open for a Cyrus later on. And hopefully he'll probably push that up to jump bluff. Because he's only got one option for jump bluff now. I'll ramp. I mean, I'll put the energy on Xingqiao and drop the lantern down. Oh, he's getting Zangief ready. That's not fun. Okay, let's a Pokeball. Second Xingqiao. As a wall, no, because there's no point in walling. Well, I could wall with this thing. I'm gonna do this. Like, for some reason, if this guy goes down, though he's not right now, because I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. This is exactly why I need the triple threat. I'm telling him I'm here for the long game, buddy. I just need to survive till I get me a Cyrus. Ooh. I could take this fucker out too in one hit with my Xingqiao. Oh man. Oh man, I am curious about what I should do right now. So I could Cyrus and end his whole career. But if I do that, and then he manages to survive through with blocking with Oricorio and just chipping away at me, then that's a problem as well. So I think I'm going to use this and just attack normally so I can keep chip damaging over there. And then Cyrus him with lantern. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on, man. Drop your jump bluff EX already and come in for the kill. So I can fucking smack you around. Come on, man. Get jump bluff ready. Come on, bro. Man. Okay, how do I play this? Okay. Only way I survive this is by walling. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like it matters. It does not matter. this anyways. Oh wait, he's paralyzed? How did he take 20? Oh wait. He doesn't. Okay. Oh, it only protects from attacks, not from paralysis. Interesting. Okay. I could save Will for later. Because I'm saving Cyrus and Will for once he gets Jump Bluff off. Because I need to get Jump Bluff, I need to lock him in place, and I need to fucking go to town on him. Let's go. Oh, wait. No, I can't Cyrus him. Fuck, he doesn't have damage on. I hope he doesn't back off. Let's see. He's probably likely to back off into an Oricorio. But then he can't keep attacking. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a war of attrition. Because essentially, I mean, I can potion, but that's not going to help much. It's 100, right? It doesn't change the breakpoint of him hitting me 2 times. It does change the breakpoint of him being able to survive. He could easily retreat Oricorio into Jump Bluff and then retreat back into Oricorio again and again and again, right? He has that forever capacity. And if I don't get damage on him, nothing's going to stick. So my only hope right now is to hope he fucks up. Let's do this. And let's attack, I guess. And if he decides to get cocky and stick around with the Jump Bluff, then we can try and do something about it. It still requires some luck, so I can hit him for 100 damage, right? Because he's weak to lightning. Oh no, it's over. It's over. He got me. He got me. Doesn't even need to try. He won. He had a favorable ass matchup into me because of his fucking Oricorios. God damn it. God damn it. And I did not realize that Jump Bluff was colorless energy. This is the end of this video. I'm not doing that again. I lost 2 in a row. But that was okay. The second one was actually fun. Or it's the third one, but not the second one. The second one was alright. The first one was irritating because I was on to something and then like I missed that shot, and yeah, that was a bad misplay on my part. So I think that's more than enough on this video. I think it's time to call it a night, chill out, and go to bed. Probably not soon, but hopefully soon. Here's the Pokemon Pocket video as promised, and I'll catch you in the next one, which may or may not also be a Pokemon video, depends on how the day starts, or how the day goes, I mean, because my cousin's coming in, so I might, and my mom might want to do her physiotherapy earlier, in which case I'll just chill with her, because it's hard to work when I'm chilling with her. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a Pokemon video. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Like I don't have like have a consistent schedule on what gets made uh, for the next one because I just kind of do whatever I feel like and I record it. Um, and yeah, that's how it goes. This has been probably one of the most rambly videos I've ever made, and the least sensical because I'm too tired to make sense. Yeah. Good night, guys. Have a good one. Bye.